Good morning, class. Remember last week when we talked about the levels of organization in a cell? We said that there were 4 levels of grouping. The first and smallest being the cell. The smallest and most basic building block of life. And after a cell came tissues. And what are tissues? Tissues are groups of cells banding together to perform one specific function. After tissues came organs, which are groups of tissues combining to perform one specific function. And, as we should remember, the trend only continues. An organ system is the final level of organization in a cell. And it is a group of organs combining to perform a specific function. Kind of like our respiratory system, which helps us breathe, or our circulatory system, which helps blood circulate through our bodies. Well, today, we are going to talk about levels of organization again. But now, we're going to get bigger than just a cell. After today, we'll be able to identify the levels of organization in all earthly systems of life. Remember when we talked about organisms? Remember what they are? Yes, organisms are simply individual living beings. When we speak of organisms, we could be talking about a huge range of things. Humans, for example, are organisms. So are monkeys, and dogs, and giraffes. But tiny, tiny bugs can be organisms too, and plants, and bacteria. Now, after organisms comes what we scientists call a population. A population is a grouping of organisms of the exact same species that live in the same area and are capable of reproducing with each other. Populations, however, can be totally differently sized. We could, for example, be talking about the amount of alligators in Louisiana, and that would be an example of a population. We could also be talking about the amount of people living in New Orleans. That's a population too. And even the amount of ants inside of Mr. Doss's house is a population. As long as the species can interbreed, meaning reproduce with each other, and there is a defined boundary, it can be referred to as a population. Now, after population comes community. And this refers to at least 2 organisms in the same geographical area interacting with each other at the same time. A community, for example, could be the insect population of the Irish Channel in 2014, or the people in Baton Rouge in 1950. Following population is ecosystem. Now, ecosystem refers to everything in a specific area that interacts with each other. This consists of everything that is living, meaning animals, humans, plants, bacteria, and everything that is not living, like the air and the soil. All of these combined make up an ecosystem. Now, following the ecosystem is what we scientists call the biosphere. The biosphere, taking it a step farther than the ecosystem, is used to refer to all the ecosystems of the entire Earth combined. It is often referred to as the zone of life on Earth, meaning that it basically contains all of the ecosystems on the Earth, but nothing outside of the Earth, like outer space, other planets, other galaxies, stuff like that. So basically, the biosphere is everything on the entire planet.